In one single week, two things pulling in opposite directions. On one side, one of the most capable AIs gets locked in a vault, a U.S. government order, and anyone who isn't a U.S. citizen is cut off first. On the other, an open model whose coding is closing in on the frontier goes fully open source, free to download. The strongest gets locked up, the capable gets set loose. Where is this field actually heading? That's today's one story. First, the lock side. Anthropic released its top-tier Fable 5 on the 9th and opened Mythos 5 to a small group. By the 12th, it said it had received a U.S. government directive to suspend any foreign nationals' access to these two, and to comply, it temporarily took both offline for all users. Note, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you're cut first, and other Claude models are unaffected. The most frontier, dual-use capabilities are being shut behind doors one by one. Now the open side. Jipu just pushed out GLM5. 2. Open weights under MIT, deployable locally and usable commercially. API pricing held flat versus the last gen with a 1 million token context. The headline is coding. Across several code benchmarks the company lists, its gap to today's leading flagship models has narrowed to just a few percentage points. The open camp's hand is visibly getting stronger. Put the two together, and the direction is clear. The most frontier closed capability is entering heavier regulatory uncertainty, removable by a single order at any time. While the tier enterprises can deploy and fine-tune themselves is getting bigger and cheaper, fast. This isn't saying every closed model will get blocked. It's saying the value of open weights you actually control is going up. So for those of us doing automation and real deployment, my take is, don't fixate on whose model is strongest. That card can be pulled anytime. Watch whether you can take it and run it yourself, afford it, run it offline. Getting a few hundred gigs of open weights running on a disconnected industrial PC, that's the real dividend for production lines and integrators. How to act. Treat closed as the benchmark and open as the backup. Run accuracy on your own business data with each. Then do the math. One line to close. The thing to remember today isn't who locked another door, it's that the open side keeps tearing the door wider. I'll keep watching this for you. Which to break down next, the access controls or open source on the ground? Tell me in the comments. Evst putting AI to real work with you.